Let me tell you something. Nobody told me. Something I had to learn the hard way. Since I was a kid, I heard the same formula on repeat. Study hard, get a good job, save money, don't overspend, buy a house, work until retirement, and you'll be happy. And guess what? I followed that formula step by step. I became a good student, landed a stable job, saved at the bank, even bought my first car on credit. And one day I realized I was tired, drowning in debt, and stuck, not free, not happy. That's when it hit me. Traditional financial education isn't designed to make you succeed. It's designed to make you fail. One day I asked myself if the path they gave us is so safe. Why are most people struggling? Why did my parents work their whole lives and still couldn't retire comfortably? The brutal truth, because the system never wanted us to win. The system needs obedient workers, loyal consumers, lifetime debtors. And that financial education we were given, it's just choreography to keep us in that role. While you believe you're being responsible, saving money in the bank, they're multiplying it. While you grind 40 hours a week, someone else makes more in one afternoon because they learned how to make money work for them. See the problem? You're not broken. The recipe they gave you is work hard for money. From childhood, we're taught that money comes only from sweat and long hours. What nobody tells you is that real wealth comes from ideas, systems, and investments. True money doesn't clock in and out. It works while you sleep. Save in the bank. Did you know banks invest your money and give you crumbs in return? And inflation eats up those crumbs every year. You're not their client. You're their product. Go into debt to progress. A car, a house, the latest phone. All on credit. Why? Because if you're in debt, you'll never stop working. Consumer debt is the most elegant chain ever invented. Retirement will save you. The great lie. Work 40 years to rest for 20. If you even reach those years in good health and the pension, barely enough to survive, that's not success. That's a trap. The day I realized traditional financial education wasn't broken but perfectly designed, just not for me, I got angry. Because it all made sense if everyone learned to create passive income, who would fill the office cubicles? If everyone learned to use debt to build wealth, who would keep the banks rich? If we were financially free, who would endlessly consume? This isn't an accident, it's social engineering, and the more people fall for the trap, the stronger the system gets. What saved me was unlearning. I started reading, questioning, finding mentors, experimenting. And I discovered 4 simple truths that changed everything. Money has to work for you. I started investing in small assets, digital and physical. Nothing flashy at first, but all with growth potential. Debt isn't the enemy, it's the weapon. I learned the difference between debt that keeps you poor and debt that makes you rich. One income is never enough. I built multiple income streams. I monetized skills. I stopped depending on one paycheck. Real financial education is self-taught. It's not in school. It's in books, experiences, and mistakes. As I dived deeper into these lessons, I realized the importance of taking control of my financial future. The more I learned, the more confidence I gained in my decisions. Surrounding myself with like-minded individuals helped solidify my understanding of wealth building. I no longer saw challenges as barriers. Instead, they became stepping stones toward my financial freedom. Each mistake turned into a lesson, fueling my determination to keep moving forward. Look, I'm not speaking from an ivory tower. I lived the trap. I believed it, I suffered it, and I know how hard it is to admit that what you've been taught your whole life is a lie. But if you made it this far, it means you're awake now. You have 2 choices. Keep following the manual that keeps you trapped, or question everything and build your own freedom. And if any part of my story hit you, then you're in the right place. Subscribe. Now drop your comment and share this video with someone who still thinks saving at the bank will make them rich. Because here we're not repeating old lies, we're breaking them.